All I'm saying is that maybe we should have waited until nightfall.
We can't wait. All right. Come on. Listen. Caleb killed Professor Moser in this office. It's our best chance to find a clue about where he might have taken Sam or Dan.
Yeah, but I mean, the office and building are both closed off. Aren't we gonna get in trouble for breaking in?
We're escaped fugitives. Really, how much more trouble can we get in? Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
The cops have already been here. What are you hoping to find?
I don't know. You know, Moser was doing some research for me on that ring that you saw on Caleb's finger.
You could have just asked me. I told you. I would tell you everything there is to know about Caleb.
Except for what he might have done with Sam and Danny. Look, Caleb was in this room long enough to kill Professor Moser. All right? Maybe he found something that we need to know. Or maybe, just maybe he left something behind. Look.
Caleb is evil incarnate. He's not stupid. I don't think he just left a clue lying around somewhere.
Well, you know, there's a first time for everything.
Who knows? Maybe he wants us to find him.
You know, I still can't get over that I'm seeing you, that you're so grown up like this.
Do we know each other?
Kinda. I haven't seen you since you were born. I'm just so sorry about your mother. You know, Allison was a wonderful, wonderful person.
You know, she came to Port Charles to see you. She said that you were the only person who could help us, but she never really told me why we needed help.
What did she tell you?
I mean, she was never, specific, just that someone was after us and he was dangerous and evil. I thought she was crazy.
No, don't say that. She was not crazy. She was a beautiful, caring person. She just happened to cross paths with the wrong...
Vampire?
Man.
Do you know? Is Caleb really my father?
Hey,
Well...
wait. Here, I got something. Rafe, you may want to check this out. There's a picture in here of that ring you told me about with the crest that I described for Professor Moser.
Yeah, that's the one that Caleb was wearing.
Okay, what's the rest of it? What does it say?
The rest of it, what's this? All right, there's a lot of stuff in here about this powerful clan, the Julii. Big in ancient Rome, 350 BC, blah, 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 historical reference. Long story short, these Julii are pretty hell-bent on revenge, it looks like.
Okay, the ring. The ring is where Caleb gets his power. What does it say specifically about that?
Specifically about the ring, okay. Yeah, the ring. The last time the ring surfaced was in the late 19th century. It was in the possession of a family that went by the name of Morley.
Oh, brother. Caleb Morley. That's him. I've been telling you all... Listen, I've told you all of this. You can research it until the cows come home. The fact is, Caleb is evil. You can call him Julii or Morley or Stephen Clay. It doesn't matter.
Stephen Clay? What's Stephen Clay?
Stephen Clay, it's just a name he used, and an alias when he was a rock musician. It was very effective in getting young women.
Well, musicians get chicks. How do you spell that?
Clay. C-L-A-Y. How else would you spell it?
Hey. I found him.
Well, what does it say?
I think I just found out who your vampire really is. Rock singer escapes from mental institution.
That's you. I mean him.
Rock musician Stephen Clay has escaped from the Laurel Hill Sanitarium in Actium, Alabama. Clay was committed to the private facility in 2003 after suffering a psychotic break in a reaction to the death of his wife, Livy Locke Clay.
What? Wait. That can't be right. Livy died?
There's a picture.
Well, now do you see why I mistook Sam for Livy? I mean, that is, if we assume they're not the same person.
Yeah. Clay, a successful musician, performer, frequently assumed the persona and trappings of a vampire as part of his stage act. Any of this look familiar?
Well, yes, that is Caleb up on stage, but it wasn't an act. He really is a vampire.
Court records indicate that following his wife's death, Clay became convinced he was, in fact, a vampire. Clay went on a bloody rampage and is believed to be responsible for as many as 7 deaths. Clay was found unfit to stand trial by reason of insanity. On the day Clay was committed, he was dragged from the courtroom screaming that he was immortal and he would return to, quote, find and reclaim his wife.
Okay, he was telling the truth there. I mean, Caleb is immortal.
No, Lucy. Stephen Clay is a deranged killer. He's fixated on Sam because she looks like his dead wife.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Okay, maybe Caleb's a vampire, maybe he's human, but you're right. He's a deranged killer. He's a determined killer, and sooner or later, he's gonna come looking for us. Actually, to be more precise, Rafe, he's gonna come looking for you.
Next question. Where would a vampire hang out?
Wait a minute, so now you believe me?
I believe that's what Caleb believes. Listen, he's patterning his behavior on this legend, right? So if we can figure out what the legend would do, maybe we can anticipate his next move.
I know his next move. If we don't find Caleb first, he's gonna find us. You know he's not gonna stop at anything until he gets Rafe.
You really don't have to keep saying that, okay?
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to upset you. It's just we've got to keep the big picture in mind. Caleb's ultimate goal. He's got his little family together in his mind. He's got his wife, he thinks, and now he wants his son, you.
He killed my mom right in front of me. And then maybe watch while he killed that other cop, then almost took me who knows where. If he does find us...
I know. Hey, please believe me. I will do everything in my power to protect you. I will give my life if I have to. And Caleb knows this.
How does Caleb know that?
Well, I dreamed about him. It was really quite a nightmare, and I told him.
Hey, wait. This nightmare, was this something that happened recently?
Well, yeah, when Todd and Heather and I were hiding out after escaping from Ferncliff, I dreamed that Caleb found me, and he told me that he would not stop. Nothing could prevent him from getting to you.
Right, listen. When you had this nightmare, this dream, whatever it was, where were you? Where were you hiding out?
What does that matter where I was? I was dreaming.
Maybe you weren't. A whole lot of hoo-ha in this book about how vampires supposedly came and went. They used a form of hypnosis that gave people the impression they had been dreaming.
Do you think that might have been what happened? You know, that you actually did talk to Caleb?
No. If Caleb and I were together in anything but a dream state, one of us would have ended up dead.
Where were you when you had this dream?
It was Heather's idea. We were at that creepy place on Spoon Island.
Windermere.